This is me, Slavik. Good to see everybody, and welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective, today I decided to do another reading for you, and the topic of today's reading will be what energies are currently influencing your life, what should you need to know, and just a general collective reading. All right, let's start. Let's take a look what energies are currently circulating around you. What type of energies are currently circulating around you? All right, let's take a look. First card, documents. What energy? Legal energy, okay? Law, documents, um, notarial certifications, commissioners. It could be police work. Could be legal work. So some to do with documents, okay? Documents, the energy of law. Some to do with legal papers here. Legal papers, okay. All right. All right. So something is moving forward here, which means that either the order is going to be soon delivered in your favor. A lot of paperwork here surrounding your energies. Constantly, I see like a people either talking, discussing. And you know what they're discussing here? They're discussing about your strong positions. So if you have any legal conflicts that are currently facing, could be any legal matter where the law involved and a certified legal documents are present. Your positions here are strong. Okay, so you need to know that no matter what it is you're going through, you're the bear, okay? Meaning there's very unlikely that you would lose anything. So it's a positive card. Of course, it's a good for you. I cannot say this is good for your karmics. It's not good for your enemies or any other criminals that may initially have done anything. So in the near future, so in the new year, okay, very soon, very closely, you should receive a legal documents that allows you to feel more free. Okay, I feel like either your freedom was suppressed or you were subjected to something you should have not been subjected. In other words, legally here, you winning. You can say you winning here, if not already won, because I see here that these documents have been already prepared in your favor. Now they're sealed. They're good to go. I also see a card of lilies. Lilies is honor, right? Honor, innocence, purity, meaning that you're innocent. Innocent. Someone here slandered you, most likely. Slandered you. Write something that was not true. As a result of it, you suffered. You could have been subjected to something that you should have not ever been subjected to, okay? So this is the energy. Law involved. Individuals in the higher upper level. Lawyers could have been involved in a background. Detectives, police officers, law enforcement, military officers, personnel. A lot of documents here, I feel like, going back and forth, back and forth. And they're all in your favor, okay? There's a card of society. That's a special group of people that are working on these documents. That's not just one person. This is some sort of organization. Privileged organization, meaning that not everybody has access to what is happening. And everybody here is talking about money, right? Money. This is the card of luck. This is the card of success. So if you're currently going through lawsuit or litigation or suing, once again, money coming in here for you. Money. People also may talk about your financial positions. That I cannot say that you do not have any financial foundation in your life. You most likely do. You're independent, of course. The card of the bear never comes up on somebody who is weak, meaning that you build for yourself a very good foundation regardless what is happening. You have a safety net. So it's all good. It's all good so far. It's all good so far. There's the card of Tower. Tower is destructions. Somebody's destructions here. Somebody's losing here. Losing, not happy. Not happy that the things are turning out to be in your favor, right? Someone here is very upset. Upset that you are strong. Legally, law is on your side. You are protected by law, which means no matter who decided to destroy your honor, no matter who attempted to destroy your innocence, they failing here. I see the card of the Tower. Well, it's about time, because I feel like you have been waiting for this. See, and on top of that, boomerangs. Whoever slandered you, whoever harmed you, whoever falsified any records or evidence against you, whoever complained against you by fabricating some sort of false narrative, I see boomerangs. Your enemies are getting boomerangs big time. Big time karma. They're not happy. They're not happy because everything falling apart. They don't know why. They don't know why. But this is once again the principle of mirror, which is reflection. You get what you deserve, right? I also feel like whoever initially holds strong positions to abuse you, to target you, is now being revealed. Mirror, right? It's a reflection of everybody who have done this to you. Somebody here is getting boomerangs, because this is most likely to do with falsified something. Someone here slandered you. And I feel like somebody really wanted to take your innocence away from you. Somebody wanted to chain you to some sort of circumstances. But it wasn't for you. It wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. So everything comes back lawfully. It's some sort of female here. Female that is getting boomerangs. See? The card of the female, the card of the broom, and the card of the boomerang. Some woman did this to you. So technically and factually, a female here that had a big part of falsifying evidence about you, falsifying records, providing false evidence to the law enforcement and police about you, to maybe she participated. You lost. At one point, like I said, this woman here won. She got what she wanted. And I feel like what she really wanted is to destroy you, to destroy your strong position, to destroy your innocence. She's getting right now boomerangs, and I see she will be wiped out from your life permanently. If you can analyze this card of a broom, you see that the broom is kind of like floating in the skies. This is the higher power that removing this woman. And of course, any punishment that this woman gets today comes from the higher powers. She's done damage to you. She did. But she's losing. She's already lost, matter of fact. Because like I said, legally, there is something, or this is another information, very important, that is coming in. Legally, there is a document that was issued by the judge giving you an immunity. You understand that? Immunity from being sued, immunity for being even touched, meaning that no cop, nobody can touch you. You're protected here, right? This is what the card is. The letter, which is legal document, the bear, meaning you, protected, and the card of lily, which is innocence. So in other words, if this woman is still trying or attempting to set you up, running to the police officer, fabricating something, going through court, trying to get some restraining orders against you, saying that you're dangerous, that you're the stalker, blah, 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 there's immunity. Oh, you understand? Immunity. And this is documented. Most likely even shared amongst all the police officers. If they were to ever run your name, or if they were to run your license plate, it's literally gonna say that. Do not do anything to this person. So meaning there's nothing could be done to you. Nothing. As far as this female here that is getting boomerangs, she's not happy. She's not happy because she lost. Right? She's lost. But on top of that, she didn't just lost. She clearly have done something wrong to you in order to get this karmic boomerang back. She's getting what she deserves. Okay? Not only everything falling apart in her life. Everything falling apart in her life. I will take a look exactly what. but also she's getting boomerangs. So when it comes to your enemy, when it comes to your karmic, or in particularly there is some woman here, she is she is mad. She's very, very mad because of that immunity that is on your name. You're immune. I kind of also feel like every police officer even know about you. They know who you are. They know what you've been through. And they also know about this woman that is reckless and relentlessly, meaning non-stop, trying to harm you. Okay? I mean, we cannot justify one's behavior. This is her choice. She made the choice to abuse you. She made the choice to target you. Therefore, there's no complaints. Everybody gets what they deserve, correct? You're innocent here. I already said you're protected. There is an immunity on your name. So in other words, no matter what she will try to do, if she will try to falsify another evidence, if she will try to report you again, cops are not going to fall for that. In fact, there is an order. If there's any complaints made about you, it's going to go to the whoever the higher in command, not just a regular constable or a regular sheriff. It's immediately has to be an approval of the higher ranked police officer. And that's going to only signifies one thing, is that you are well known. You are well known for your innocence, because Lily is a card of innocence and purity. But clearly this woman doesn't leave you alone for some reason. Okay, well, what was this woman? What was this woman? I see she's getting boomerangs, things falling apart for her. What else can you tell me about this woman? Well, the woman was a secret past. The woman that never told the whole story. Okay, I feel like she left out a lot of information. She was, in a way, picking and choosing the way she was complaining. Okay, there's also something in regards of her secret past. There's maybe she's done this before in her past. Okay. I also see this woman has a big dreams or had big dreams in her life. She's like a diva, very high maintenance. She has very unrealistic expectations about life. And maybe initially this is what motivated this woman to target you, because she does not have a healthy self-assessment. In other words, she wants a lot of things. She self-proclaimed diva, okay? And she really thought that she's that great. And you're not. She really thought, well, who's going to touch me, right? Who's going to touch me? Everybody's going to believe me. All I have to do is go to the police officer, file a complaint, but I'm so perfect. Who would have ever questioned my credibility? So that type of personality of this woman, she really, really thought that she is untouchable. But she also has a secret past. She's also a very toxic person, very destructive relationship, very manipulative, gaslight people all the time, right? She's a narcissist. Narcissistic diva, you understand? This is her. This is who targeted you. This is who's still targeting you and getting now boomerangs for that. Legally, nothing can be done to you. Nothing. But because of her mental state that she's entitled, because she's a narcissist, she thinks she's going to get what she wants. But the only thing she gotten for herself is tower and a boomerang. Complete destructions of her entire life. Yeah, she's very manipulative. She could have manipulated a lot of people too, right? She could have manipulated police officers to go against you. She could have manipulated lawyers, judges to get what she wanted, right? Because she had some sort of dream. She's high maintenance. Now let's take a look if she's really worthy of that status of a diva, shall we? Is she really worth? Who is she in reality? The fact that she proclaimed herself to be the bestest and number one, the queen almighty of a little town or a city, Let's see, in reality, is she really worth it? Is she's the one who she wants people to see her as, because she really wants people to respect her. She wants people to admire her. She wants people to even worship her, right? As the greatest woman, as the most fairest woman. So let's take a look. Who is she in reality? Because I see she has some sort of sketchy past that she keeps it a secret. Okay, she has some sort of secrets here, dark secrets. So let's take a look. Who is she in reality, according to the higher powers? According to the higher powers, who is she? Well, look at this. Queen of Swords and the World card. Who is she? Well, by the Queen of Swords, she's very calculative. Maybe she's very intelligent as well, okay? She's very cold. Cold, unemotional, ruthless, okay? And the card of World, what is the card World could represent? She wanted the whole world. She wanted the world to admire her, to fear her in a way, to serve her, right? Because what is a Queen of Swords? It's a woman that is very aggressive, very aggressive, okay? Maybe in a way, her tactic of manipulation would be threatening people. Oh, if you don't do this, I will make a complaint about you, right? So picture this scenario. This is probably what happened to you. She barges in into the police department, talks to a detective, and says, I demand protection because I fear for my life. Or you, bad person, you're a criminal. You're this and this and this and this, right? Very ruthless, very aggressive. So, yes, she's intellectual. She often plans. So, her characteristic is a Queen of Swords, okay? Queen of Swords. She could be brunette, but may have light eyes, like gray eyes, blue eyes. Often Queen of Swords, they're brunettes with blue gray eyes or darker hair, okay? Very rarely Queen of Swords are natural blondes, okay? Unlike Queen of Cups, for example, more feral complexion. And a world card, meaning that she wanted the whole world to serve her, right? The world is her oysters. She loves to travel, perhaps as well. Could also signifies world, some sort of travel. Or she wanted the world recognition of some sort. But in generally, she's very aggressive, very manipulative. Very manipulative, very cold, very aggressive. Okay. How else the universe sees her? That she's mean. That's the thing is. Queen of Swords is somebody who is very mean, very demanding, often demands a lot of things. Who else, according to the higher power, she is? Holy water. Holy water. Maybe she proclaims herself to be holy. What do you mean by holy? Self-righteous. This is more like it. Self-righteous. Self-righteous, okay? The card of passion here. The card of passion, woman, passion, looking for passion, right? She really wanted, I feel like, passion from man. Man, passion. She wanted man to love her. She wanted the man to truly love her, right? So when she sees another woman who, let's say, is more attractive, or the man that she has interest in try to show interest in you, for example, in another woman, she becomes very aggressive, very controlling, very possessive, very miserable. I'm sorry to say that, but she's like an ice queen. Her heart is cold, cold, very bitter. Because I do see now that all she ever wanted, she may be even in a way boring for the opposite sex. Like opposite sex finds her boring, meaning she's not fun. But it's not her fault, right? It's not her fault. This is her personality. She is a Queen of Swords. She could be an air sign. She doesn't have to be. She's just, very, very conservative, very reserved emotionally reserved. Cold heart, right? Cold heart. So I see that she really was looking in her life is passion. That's what she was after. She really wanted somebody to love her sincerely. And she often fights for that, right? It's kind of like a fight for survival. She she could have been the other woman here. If some male showed interest in you and not her, that once again she felt betrayed, taking in consideration that she is highly manipulative. She manipulates people all the time because of air sign, swords, meaning she's very analytical. She knows how to manipulate people to do the thing she wants. And I do see that the only dream she ever has in life is love. She wanted love. So she was ready to fight for it. I'm assuming you. But what tactics? With what tactics? What tactics? Manipulation, lying, deception, corruption, involving police to take care of you and manipulating somebody to take care of you. She wants love. She always wanted love. Clarify the card of the passion. What is this about? Looks like it's the other woman here. The other woman. The other woman that was fighting for love. But see, the thing is, you cannot attract love. Love is natural feeling. You cannot force anybody to love you. You can't. You can't. But she orchestrated this whole entire narrative that you are a bad person, that you are unworthy of love. For what? So she can attract love? You see? It was a very, it was not even equal fight. Because clearly you probably had no idea about this woman. So let's clarify the card of passion. The card of passion, of course, of course. What did she do? She spread rumors about you. And they were pretty convincing. She slandered you. Now do you see why there is a paperwork here? She lied about you. She spread rumors about you. She's a gossiper. Gossiper that in a way always feels self-pity for herself because nobody loves her. And how dare a man reject her? You understand? She cannot accept rejection. This is the two card of a dream, diva, and manipulative relationship, manipulator. She gossiped about you. And I'm assuming whatever that gossip she spread about you led to some sort of uncalled for investigation. She could have called you crazy. She could have said that you, anything, it's a gossip. Gossip. She smeared your image. She wanted to make you look like you're a clown. All for what? So some man would lose interest in you? So you would not be feel loved by that person? Come on. If this is not an image of somebody who is so insecure, because if you're that secure about yourself, if you already proclaim yourself better, then why you slander? Why you slandered innocent person? That is you, my collective. If you're so confident that you're better, why are you gossiping? So there will be a lawsuit against her for slander because she defamed you. She had a coffee date, see? She went on a date. She met up with somebody, with some man, and blah, 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 blah. This could have been the man you were with. This could have been the man you were dating. Right? But she really wanted to be loved. She wanted that love. So how do you think a woman would come around if her attention was to separate you with somebody. You see, man and a woman meeting at the coffee shop, probably later in the evening, after work maybe, and she started to talk about you. She started to gossip about you, discussions about you. Maybe she said you're dating different men or different people. Something here she spread that was so disturbing that honestly it's crazy. It's crazy. She pretty much accused you that you are dating multiple people, maybe, or multiple men. You could have had multiple friends who are men, but you were not dating these men. They were just your friends. Friends. Yeah, so there was a gossip. Gossip for the sake of being chosen. Not you, but her. Because see, she wanted love. She wanted this unconditional love with somebody. So she fought for it. Illegally. Because slander, gossip, is a violation of Defamation Act. Defamation Act is a civil / tort law where you can sue for defamation if you sustain equally tort, meaning loss. If you lose something, and here you lost your reputation, there could have been subsequent legal proceedings taken against you. All for what? For love? Because she wanted this love? That's all she wanted here. But generally, there's no passion here. She's not passionate woman. You could have been passionate woman. Not her. You understand? So this is the idea. But there is a secret past in her life that she's hiding from everybody. She's not who she appears to be. She's not. So what is her secret past? Tell me about her secret past. Maybe she's done that to somebody before. I don't think you're her first victim. What is her secret past? Okay, 111. 111. What is 111? Maybe 11th. 11 signs, red flags, signs, surprise. Surprise. What surprise? Some sort of surprise. Let's see. Oh, she was somebody's mistress. Secret hookup. Side piece. Side piece, dating, partying, having fun, risky behavior, having fun with friends, clubbing. Yeah, this is some to do once again. She's done this before. So destroying your relationship, if she destroy your relationship with somebody, that's not her first time. She have done this before. She could have been somebody else's mistress. She could have literally show up at somebody's front door unexpectedly, right? Yeah, she was participating, partying, and having fun. This is not her first road. She's done this before. She destroyed relationship. She destroyed marriages. She's all about party. She's all about fun time. Okay, so this is who she is. This is her personality. There's no loyalty here. So in other words, when she was gossiping about you, that you have dating multiple partners, she was actually describing her past. That's what she was doing. And once again, mistress, the other woman. She was always been the other woman. This is her secret past. Maybe she prefers to date men that are married. This is also could be a possibility. But you know what? She's no innocent. She's no innocent. Clarify the secret past in regards of flirting with others, being other woman, secretly dating people. What is this about? Clarify this. What is this about? Oh yeah, look at this. Seven of Swords. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Manipulating, lying. So if she ended up being in a relationship with your partner at some point, there was no loyalty here. Meaning that she still went ahead and still dating other people. Okay, there's no loyalty here. No loyalty. You, on another hand, was loyal. You were loyal. And yet, your name was slandered. There was a gossip spread about you that you're crazy, you're dating multiple men, but in fact, she's the one that doing this, even maybe perhaps till this day. There's no loyalty in her. She was never loyal. She's constantly fighting with people and does not even know what the term loyalty means. There is no loyalty in her. Deception, manipulation, lies. Look at this. Lovers, lovers, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Mistress. Forever mistress. This is her secret past. That she's always been the other woman. She always cheat. She always cheated. Always. She probably was even cheating on a man you were with and still cheating on him. See? There's somebody else all the time. That's who she is. Party, party, party. All about me. I'm diva. I'm gonna go and date this guy. I'm gonna go date this guy. And she manipulates these men. This is her past. This is who she always been. So, yeah, see, there's some man here with money, older man, King of Pentacles, had an affair with an older man who is successful, right? Because what's important for her is some sort of financial stability. But the question is, if she herself is a mistress, if she's herself having a relationship with some other man, why target you? Why making you look like a clown? Why gossiping about you? Why? To feed her own ego? So now you understand why there is a boomerang for this woman? You're innocent, you're pure, you're not what she said you were. So when she spread gossip about you, she was describing herself to a T. To a T, but I do see she has an affair with some older man. Successful man, he's rich, he has money. He maybe supports her. Okay? Maybe she chose to be with your partner who is better, maybe younger. But there is somebody else in her life. She's always have somebody on the side. Always. So there's, like I said, some man here that she was partying with. She was his mistress. Or she was secretly sleeping with him. And I'm assuming that this man over here has some direct link to the problem that you're facing with the law. Well, technically, you don't have no problem. You all have immunity. I've already said that earlier. Okay? That affair was exposed. But I feel very strongly that that little affair that she has been having with this so-called rich man, because remember, he has money. She was his side piece. Okay, she had an affair with him. They were having fun together, right? That's all it was. Maybe he's not committed to her. Maybe he's happy to have her as a side piece. But I feel this man that she was secretly sleeping with, okay, has some sort of connection to what happened to you and why this ridiculous, unprecedented, delusional gossip went as far as it did and for as long as it did. So we need to take a look at this character because she's hiding it. She's keeping it a secret. She doesn't want anybody to know that she had an affair with him. Maybe he's a politician. Maybe he's a cop. He could be in military, right? Anybody. But Most likely, King of Swords are married. King of Pentacles are married, meaning that he most likely has a wife. Let's analyze it. Is this man married? And simply was having a relationship with this other woman. Who is this King of Pentacles? Is he married currently? Did he had a wife? Let's see. World card, King of Swords, Devil. Yeah, he could be connected to military. He comes up as a King of Swords. Most likely married. He could be married, okay? But once again, just like her, no loyalty here. No loyalty. No loyalty, and on top of that, his characteristic is a devil, meaning he's indulges in a dark, his soul is demonic, meaning he could be, once again, he clearly has unhealthy preferences in comes of relationship. Could be womanizer in a way. Could be overindulgence in any spirits, alcohol, etc. So yeah, he's definitely likes things that is not right. Yeah, see, again, Ace of Cups, pleasure, self-pleasure. He's all about women. Maybe has multiple women. He himself has no loyalty. So that's exactly why. So both of them are after you, her and this man. So she was in a relationship with him at the same time. And look at this. Look how aggressive he is. He's aggressive. He's aggressive with her together. They were together. This is, could have been, they could have had an affair at work. This is also could be a possibility, right? But they were together. They had a relationship with each other. I don't know who's worse, him or her. Okay? He's no better. He's definitely no better. So he helped her. And the only way he helped her is because she is his side piece. Meaning that they most likely meet together on a regular basis. They had an affair. It wasn't a secret. But they still think it's a secret. It's not a secret anymore. Their affair is exposed. So he directly linked to what happened to you. You understand? She slandered you. She spread rumors about you to this man whom she had an affair with. And is all led to what you suffered. Because you were subjected to something you should have not been subjected. And you would have not been subjected to this if not this man who had an affair with this woman. So there you have it. There you have it. Two pairs. It's a couple that not spiritually pure, you can say. A couple that targeted you for absolutely no reason. No reason but jealousy. No reason but envy. Okay, so this is about this woman and a gossip. Woman and a gossip. Okay. And her so-called boyfriend. Secret boyfriend, because it's a secret. He's a secret. Their relationship were a secret. Because, yeah. So what else about this couple here? Yeah, see again, private relationship. It's evident. So if she had a private relationship with a cop, that explains it, right? If she had private relationship from somebody in military who targeted you, that explains it. If she had a private relationship with a lawyer, well, that explains it. If she had private relationship with a judge, that explains it. So in other words, her and this man that I described, whom they had private relationship with, are both will be responsible for your suffering. It's conflict of interest here. Conflict of interest. Yeah, out of jealousy. See, envy. She was envious of you. That's why she did what she did. Like I said, envious. Envious. She really truly believed that because she had a private relationship with somebody who is top notch, a detective, or a soldier commander, or a lawyer, then she's protected. That's what she thought. But generally, she did this to you because she was always envious of you. And as I said earlier, nobody spread rumors unless you're jealous. And here, she was nothing but jealous of you because she thought of herself diva. I'm diva. I'm the best. I have a special private boyfriend who can give me what I want. Yeah. But did you ever thought what conflict of interest is, what abuse of process is, what perjury is, what obstruction of justice is, what defamation is, what assault is? Did she ever thought that they would get away with it? They don't. They don't. It's an envious, manipulative, narcissistic woman that got accustomed to get what she wants by utilizing her sexuality. That's how she gets man. You get it? That's how she gets it. She looks for partners that are beneficial for her. Remember, she's manipulator. Manipulator. She manipulates and gaslights people. She always had destructive relationship because of her personality. So that type of woman that is right now getting boomerangs for gossip, for envy, and of course whoever helped her. They know they messed up. They know they messed up. They know. They know because it's over. It's not gonna last any longer. They got the point. They know you're strong. You debunked every gossip that was ever fabricated against you. It's case closed. Case closed. So therefore, I'm telling you, my wonderful, beautiful collective, that this is ending. This is ending. You should not be concerned about anything here when it comes to the police or law enforcement. Your innocence, it has been proven here. Okay. Boomerangs for this woman. What are the boomerangs currently? I do see there's destructions in her life. Unprecedented destructions that she never expected it. And for what? For envy towards you? That's really what it was all about? Jealousy of you as a person? That's what the whole purpose of this whole gossip? Because of jealousy? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? But once again, diva, diva. I want to be the best. I want to be loved. All me, right? How dare you to destroy her credibility and destroy her life? Which I see you didn't. You didn't do anything. You've done nothing to this woman. Nothing. She just cling to you because she's envious of you. That's it. Until this day, she doesn't leave you alone. But I do see the card of separation. This is the card of separation, meaning things are going to be separated. She will be out of your life. And this man, so-called powerful. This is the card of the time, meaning time is coming to an end. Time coming to an end for her to continue following you, watching you. Okay. What else here? Letter, luck. Conflicts, right? She still thinks that maybe I feel like she's trying to influence people to make a complaint about you, maybe multiple people, or she's advising people to once again stir the pot, meaning she's telling people, provoking people, right? She's a master manipulator. So what she could do, she could manipulate a people to stir the pot. That's what she wants. She wants to stir the pot, but she keeps messing it up. I also see her separation. If she's currently in a relationship with somebody, that's going to be ending. I see separation. Maybe separation from the man she's with if she's in a relationship, or any other separations in her life. Okay? Ending. Ending. See, broken heart. She will be broken heart. Some man will leave her, walk away from her. Maybe when that secret affair was this rich fella come to light. Maybe that man that helped her was a cop or a military officer or a lawyer, because she was definitely using this man to target you. If not this affair of hers that she's keeping it a secret, you would have never suffered. You see her plan? But I do see separation. There's some sort of ending for her. The boomerang is in her heart. Heartbroken. Heart. There is a fighting, and then there will be a final separation. Yeah, family. See, family. Family. I see she's currently in a la la land. This is the card of illusions. And I also see a lack of money. No money, and I see triangles. No loyalty. Okay? She's not loyal. If she's in a relationship with somebody, he's not loyal. It's a triangles. Okay? Triangles. There's no loyalty here. She wanted to artificially attract love for herself. But that's backfired. It's you cannot expect to build anything in your life by abusing people. That's called karma. Karma. Triangles. Somebody will leave her. Maybe somebody already has another partner and they no longer want to be with her. But she's still in a la la land, right? She thinks that everything's going to be fine. No, it's not. It's not. And this is another card that once again signifying separation. Separation. Crossroads. Someone will take another road. And I also see there is no money for her. Lack of money. Also a boomerang. Because she could have been the other woman in your relationship. But she was not loyal to this man. If it was your ex, she was not loyal to him either. For a long time, maybe even till this day. But she thought she could outsmart everybody, right? Because in her mind, she's very smart. I also see issue with money in her life. Financial, no money. Money runs through their hands like sand. See, again, if she's planning to start new business or new prospectus or new projects to earn more money, once again, this is the card of dead end, meaning that nothing works here. Nothing. Nothing. She may do some sort of ritual to attract money, but once again, it is not working for her. She wants money. And she most likely have done some sort of rituals to gain abundance in her life. And I still see that it's not working. So in other words, another boomerang for her is separation, broken heart, because that's what she did to you, out of jealousy and envy, meaning that she will not return of love in return, and lack of money. Lack of money. And once again, the card of broom. Broom and a year of a horse. This is your year. This is a cleansing year. This is the card of healer, meaning that in the year of 2026, your life will completely change. This envious woman will be brushed out of your life for good. For good. She'll have most likely a legal problem where she has to answer for all of her gossip and any substitutional harm that she did to you. Okay? This is not her year. This is the year of payback, the year of karma. The year of the horse, which is 2026, is your year. A year of power, innocence. And once again, this is the card of the healer. You will be healed. You will be healed from this crazy person. And she's mad. And she's mad. This is the card of a demon. She's like a demon, literally. Literally. Demonically oppressed woman. She's going crazy. Crazy. VAP. You see? A demon got stuck in her own web. The web was placed for you, hoping you get trapped, but she's the one that got stuck in her own web. In other words, what she wished for you, she's getting it back. You're a healer. You're going to heal yourself, your energies. Your energies, right? There's a dark time for her. The card of a cloud. Because she opened her own box of Pandora due to her own greed. See, greed. Greed. Out of greed. Because looks like to me, she looks for men that are successful. And maybe she chosen your partner or ex-partner because of money. She's greedy. She's a narcissist. And she's crazy a little, out there. But not everybody's smart. She's a little out there, okay, in a la la land. Self-proclaimed diva. This whole Pandora box, everything that was done to you was done out of two reasons. Envy and greed. Okay? But you cannot walk on people's heads to get what you want and expect to get away with it. But she's done it her whole life. So this is the end of this sociopathic narcissist. The end. There's no more. No more. So this is her boomerangs. And you will hear about it. You will hear about it. You'll know about it. When it comes to any legal documents, like I said, or whatever it is you're dealing with, don't even bother. Don't bother. You're innocent here. Okay, so before I end this, what advice the spirit guides have for you that you need to know? We have Eclipse in Libra. This is rebalancing your life. Balance, justice card, okay? Justice. Justice will be served. Balance will prevail. Balance will be restored in your life. Because too much chaos was brought by this jealous, greedy woman. Narcissistic psychopath. With her manipulative secret affairs. That's really what helped her, to be frank with you. But I didn't do a reading on this man she had a secret affair with. Maybe some other time, not today. But he played a part of it. So the spirit guides tell you that once again, everything in your life leads towards this balance. Eclipse and Libra. Balance, justice, fairness. Reevaluating your life, relationship, justice, and a fair play, right? Things are turning around. Because back then, when she took an upper hand with her gossip because of special boyfriend she had, who could have been even married in the first place, it wasn't fair. Your voice wasn't heard. Nobody even let you to say anything because it was all taken care of. In the bedroom. Wink, wink. You understand? So this time around, that's why law is on your side. Law is on your side. This is where everybody gets what they deserve. Justice and fair play. There won't be no mistrials, miscarriage of justices, abuse of process, abuse of power. No. It's fair. And at the end of the day, everybody is judged fairly to what one has done. And you are an innocent party in this whole entire situation. She is not. And that's exactly why boomerang is being served. So expect new balance in your life. You finally will feel complete because you're no longer going to be subjected to something you should have not been subjected on the first place. Justice is in your favor. And another very positive change is a change of heart. Eclipse and Taurus. Again, re-evaluation. This also means that you could attract love in your life, true love. A change of heart. Your heart. Maybe you had to guard your feelings and you didn't allow anybody to let in your heart. Due to this whole situation, because your heart was broken. There was a breach of your trust. Okay? So in the near future, your heart will change. You will give it a try. Okay, I feel like romance, justice, and love, because two areas of your life was affected by this woman, jealous woman, envy and gossip. Could have been legal matter where your name was slandered, falsified evidence, perjury, and love. So relevantly, the higher power returning back to you what was unlawfully taken away from you. Not returning the same acts, that's not what I mean, but giving you the man for love. If you're a feminine, if you're a masculine, meaning that you as a masculine will believe in that love again. And it's a beautiful thing, because I want you guys to have faith in justice. I want you guys to have faith in our law enforcement. I want you guys to have faith in our courts and our judicial system. What happened here was corruption, was fraud, and was only a result of this private relationship. It should have never happened, and it would have not happened if not this private relationship. You got what I mean? It does not define that all law enforcement are bad, all cops are bad, or soldiers are bad, or lawyers are bad. No, there's a decent, good people out there. And once I feel like the justice will be served, and believe me, coming up to you, get ready for it, you will have a change of heart. You will start believing in our policing, in our military, in our judicial system. And that's exactly what the change of heart means. Even believing in love again. And allowing yourself to be truly loved. Truly. Because you deserve. You're that type of person that is worthy of the most purest love. Look at you. Look, Lily. You're a pure of heart. And heart like yours deserves nothing but true love. And that's exactly what you're going to get. I will pull one more card on that love because I'm interested. You know me. Clarify the card of change of heart. If you right now are upset and disappointed, yeah, I get it. I get it. You, of course, how could you trust the cop? But there was a corrupt cop, okay? Not every cop is a corrupt. Clarify the change of heart. How exactly your perspective will change. Yeah, see, Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Betrayal. You were heartbroken. You were betrayed. You were betrayed in a relationship, right? Maybe your ex was having a relationship with her at the same time. Maybe your ex is constantly breaking your hearts. But it does not mean that your heart should be cold like this envious woman, because she attracts that love through other means of manipulations and maybe on a bedroom type of level. You know what I mean? You need sincere love. Sincere. Not lust, but true love. Yeah, so you're scared here, right? You think that you'll never love again because of all the backstab and hurt and betrayal that you've suffered. But guess what? Hierophant's here. God already have a partner for you. Your soulmate. Right? He says, I made only one man for you. You will meet him because I will send him to you. And where you walking? You walk into the church. Well, hypothetically meaning Hierophant, right? So could be a courthouse where you legalize your relationship and your marriage. This is going to be a long-term relationship. It's not temporary. It's not going to be a relationship with somebody who was not worthy of you in the first place. Your exes were only worthy of this jealous, gossiping woman. Your exes were not worthy of you. All right? So the card of Hierophant represents true love. True love. Mature relationship. Hierophant is also about maturity. It's about same spiritual connection, right? Connection, soulmate connection, deep connection. Hierophant is also represents something that is lasting, right, correct, righteous relationship. Not what you've been through. What you've been through wasn't even a relationship. I don't even know what it was. A headache, a dilemma, an experience of some sort. So Hierophant is once again means something that is right. And it's going to be a new partner. Look at this, Emperor. A real man. A real man, an emperor. That's the strong shoulder beside you that you can rely on. That you can feel safe and secure, right? That's who God's sending you. God says, I have a new emperor for you. Not a king, but the emperor. Somebody who is powerful, strong, successful. Who can give you what you want? Who can give you the right type of relationship you seek? Not third party, not somebody who will drag you into a third party situations. Not somebody who's immature. Take your past as an experience. Experience, learn from it. And clearly, that's exactly what you're probably still doing. You're still learning. But once again, the God sending you a new love. Look at this King of Cups. A man for love. A man that will melt your heart. So that's what I had of you. Justice and Wheel of Fortune. And look at this. A Star and a Queen of Cups. You're a couple. You're a couple here. You will both equally love each other. You will be madly in love with each other. Madly in love. Madly. And on top of that, this is the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune. What does it mean? It's your dream come true. What type of partner are you dreaming of? He's going to be exactly that. Up to a T. Including his physical appearance. Including his profession. Including his personality. You are match that is made in heaven. Not match that is made in hell. Like your exes. Match that is made in heaven. You already been through karmics. And that story is done. So prepare for your true love. That's what I got for you today, guys. Whew, that was quite a reading. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, my beautiful sweethearts, because this is all for you, okay? All for you. Once again, if you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. In my previous comments, I also was asked what type of oracle deck I'm using. This one is actually called the Zodiac Moon, the reading cards. Okay, so if you want to look, it's called Zodiac Moon Reading Cards. This is a very old deck. I'm not sure if it's even in print anymore. But if you're interested, there's the name. And I hope you, my beautiful sweethearts, have a wonderful holidays. We're approaching the New Year's, couple days away. So I will be doing another reading tomorrow. I have something special planned. So if you once again new, subscribe, hit the notification button. Do not miss my future live readings. And of course, my current wonderful, beautiful collectives. I will see you tomorrow. Be safe. I love you all. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.